Hello guys, today I'll be showing you guys how to make this 2D drawing in AutoCAD, and I'll be covering up circles, lines, and offset, annotation. I'll be showing you guys how to mirror stuff, rotate stuff, and how to move stuff. Okay, so let's work on this drawing. So I'll be making this drawing right next to it right here. So first we're gonna go and we're gonna pick our circle. We're gonna pick the diameter. Okay, so I'm just gonna start it right here. Okay, I'm gonna put a radius of 4. I'm gonna do enter. Once I do a diameter of 4, it's in there now. Now my next thing is I want to make my construction line that's going crisscross. So I'm gonna come here. I'm using quadrant snapping. Okay, so I'm gonna press escape and I'm gonna press enter back again. It's a shortcut key to get back to a sketch entity that you were in previously. Okay, so now I want to make another circle, diameter of 1. So all of this, it will be a construction circle. It will be everything, like every hexagon will be created according to that. So I'll be making 1. Okay, press 1, make this circle. Okay, too far off. I'm just gonna bring it a little closer. Okay, press escape. Escape one more time to cancel everything. Okay, now I'm gonna come here and click on the hexagon. I mean polygon. Sorry for that. And saying enter the number of sides. I'm gonna do 8 first. Okay, 8. Enter. Okay, now it's saying specify center of the polygon. So I'm gonna say this will be the center, and inscribed circle. Yep, and I'll be just okay, done. Okay, now I'm gonna use my move feature. I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna enter because that's one of the items that got selected. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna use the circle center point in order to move this. I'm gonna move it right up on top. Okay, now I'm gonna make another polygon, and this one should be 6. Okay, so for that I'm gonna use this 23 45 8 68 90. The reason is I'm gonna be aligning it straight, so that's what I need it for. Click here. Okay, perfect. You see how this is come so beautifully, just like this, aligned. It's not crooked or anything. So move feature, I'm gonna move it right here. Now I'm using a pan tool. So you can either right pan over here, then use it, or if you have a mouse and you have a rolling ball in there, you can use, you can just press on the rolling ball and you can move the drawing like this. Okay, you have to press the rolling ball. You have to push the rolling ball down in order to enable the pan feature. It's very useful. I'm gonna make one more. So number of side is 6. Okay, enter, and I'm gonna specify it. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna use a mirror feature so I can show you how does mirror work. We have two features. I can either mirror this on the opposite side or I can use a copy feature. Let me show you guys how the mirror feature works. So I'm gonna pick the mirror, saying select the object. So I'm gonna select this object right here. Okay. So now as you can see that one object got selected right here. I'm gonna enter in the system. I press enter key. Okay, and I'm gonna use this center point and I'm gonna bring my mouse down, and you can see as a preview that my mouse is locked. I mean, the line is locked with the horizontal. So it's automatically bringing me that. Now it's asking me if I wanted to erase the original. I said no, I want to keep the original. That's one way that you guys can bring this thing, this polygon right here. If not, let me show you guys another way. Okay, I'm going to delete this by pressing the delete key after highlighting, or I can use the erase feature from here. If not, now I'm going to use the copy feature. Okay, now it's saying select object. I'm going to select this object. I'm going to enter it in the system. Okay, and I'm going to come here, right here in the middle, right? So I'm going to click here and I'm going to move it right here. Okay, so I just did a single copy. I could have used multi-copy by pressing the multi key over here on there. Then it will be continuing. It's also known as thing as power copy, which is right here. It will do multiple copies of it, but this is it. I mean, we got it. So now I have to make another one that is polygon 5 sides. Okay, let's make that right now. Okay. So let's work around it. Oh, 5, enter. Okay. Now, right here. Okay. Now I'm going to use the move feature to move this. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to offset this line to 0.5 up, 0.5 down. Okay. Why? Because I need to make this distance 0.5 over here. I need to make this line in a length of 2. So that's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna use the offset over here. Okay, saying specify the offset distance. I click here and 0.5, enter. Okay, now the system knows the distance is going to be 0.5. Now it's asking me for the object. Select object. I'm going to select this object. I'm going to bring my mouse down and click here. I'm going to do it again. Click on the line and move my mouse up. I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to go here again on the offset, and now I'm going to do I'm going to click right in the center. Okay, now I'm going to click. No, I'm not going to click. I'm going to press 2. Okay, so it knows that there will be a line of 2, which is kind of wrong. I'm supposed to do 1. So let me just redo this process again. So I'm gonna change the length to 1. Okay, 1. Now I'm gonna offset this line on this direction and to the left. Okay, all my goal is now to keep this middle line, okay, and erase all the lines. So first line, wait, I'm gonna select this line, okay, delete. Select all this and use trim feature to trim off the sides. Okay, perfect, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna press escape now. Okay, I'm gonna select this line, I'm gonna select this line, this line, this line. Okay, now I'm gonna press delete key in order to erase all the lines. Now I'm gonna click on my line. Okay, so I'm gonna click over here. How can I get this green box if you guys are not getting? Over here it said snap cursor to the preference point. Right next to it there's a down arrow key. If you click here, choose the end point. Okay, or yeah, just choose the end point. It will be set for you. And you need quadrant for the circle, and you need to enable the center to get the center point so you can move your things. Okay, so I started here. Okay, the length supposed to be 2. Now I'm gonna press tab in order to get in the angular in Angular. So angle should be 60 degrees. Okay, and done. So I'm gonna press escape again. I'm gonna press enter. So it throws me back into my line. Okay. So again, I'm gonna press 2. I'm gonna press tab. I'm gonna press 60. Okay. Perfectly aligned. Okay. Perfect. Sweet. So I'm basically done, except this little part that needs to be deleted. Okay, now it's identical. And now it's time for me to put the dimensions around it, annotate the dimensions. I'm gonna come here in the annotative. I'm gonna use the diameter one, this diameter over here. Okay, click here on the circle and move it out a little. Okay, that's done. Enter. Okay, escape, get it out, use power dimension 2. Perfect. Okay, and that's, and I need this line. Okay, 0.5. Done. Okay, and it's time to press escape. You press escape twice, it will be all done. Now just delete the circle and we are done with the drawing. So this is it about the tutorial, and hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon button.